Hey folks, Chad here. Well, been working hard, but a little lazy also when it comes to videoing, but we're watching another video, so that's always good. We're gonna do one main thing today, but I'm gonna show you several things, and then we'll have separate, hopefully, videos, unless I'm just lazy and just wanna do it without videoing it. But let me show you first off what we have behind me, right back there. Lowe's got them in and they were in good shape, so I got it before, they let them die. These are some of the newer variations of knockout roses. This is Easy Beezy. Get it? Breezy, but beezy, because bees like it. That's right. These are Easy Beezy. They are the upgrade from what we got on clearance the other day. These lovely Sunny Knockout rose trees. So Sunny Knockouts open up, kind of turn white. These sort of do the same thing, but they're supposed to stay yellow longer. And they also still have the scent, and that's one of the only knockout roses that has any scent are going to be these and the Sunny Knockouts. So these Sunny Knockouts, by the way, were on clearance for half price. They look really bad, and now they are in bloom and doing great. So figuring out where to put them in the ground, though. Also got this locally the other day. Oh, I just noticed the light. Hold on a second. Maybe we can get that a little better. Yeah, look at that. I forget the exact real name for these. Maybe I'll pop it on the screen. Maybe I won't. But Chinese lantern, such an interesting plant. So got that locally, and hopefully that survives and survives the cool weather in the winter time, but not too cold because we're in the south. Got some of these things here to put in what we're gonna do the video mainly today, but then also we have Orange Glow Knockout. These remind me of some of the fancier roses I've done before, which I don't think could handle this heat. But these ones have that yellow glow coming out the middle of them. One of the prettiest knockouts I've seen. So we're gonna put those somewhere in the flower bed. And then got these on clearance. So probably separate video. Pink Profusion, which was I believe one of the 2024 perennial of the year or something or another, Woodproof winners. We're gonna give those a haircut. They were all on clearance for half price. Give them a haircut, and I think they'll all bloom out again a nice, lovely pinkish purpley color. You can see what it looks like right there. So, last thing we're gonna show you before we get started, but I'll show you this first. This is a concrete basket, which I just finished painting. I wish the light was a little better. That bright sunlight out here is, there we go. So that is freshly painted, kind of look like a wooden basket. I did not make a video of that because once again, I'm lazy, but we're going to pot that up with the stuff over here and just let it go crazy, hopefully. The first thing I'm gonna do is probably take out one of those containers, place it in there to block the drainage hole, and then fill it up with Miracle Grow. We're gonna do that. But last thing I wanna show you before we do any of that, which you see a few of these flower baskets doing real. The purples are all starting to fill out. Stuff that came back, all that. And the last thing we did new since our last video was I also painted these to look like stone instead of concrete. We got these yesterday as well, and we have finally planted up our angel trumpets in bigger containers that will not blow over in the wind. Even if we have a hurricane, these are more than likely not going anywhere. So, and if we have a hurricane, well, hey, it is what it is. Here's that clawfoot tub from our last video. I can't believe it, but all of the stuff I think is going to make it. There was a few really rough looking ones, but it is starting to fill out. It's only had a week and a half, 2 weeks now to do this. So we'll fertilize it again tomorrow, and hopefully in another week or so it's really gonna be filled out. But overall, everything seems to be holding on, so good deal. All right, well, let's get up. Oh, one last thing we're gonna be doing soon, probably another video, butterfly bushes. We have several. These are the Pugster series, but these purple ones have really took off since we put them in. See, they're in bloom. Look at all the bees and butterflies. So anyways, if you look really carefully though, what you'll notice is that one is just being swallowed by this big one, and there's one on both sides. So I'm gonna take that one and transplant it over here in the gap. We're gonna take this one and move it about a foot or so over so it can have its own little space. And then also around the back, this one hasn't done as good as the other ones anyway, but this is a Pugster White, I believe. And so you see the white there, it's getting overrun on the back side. So we're gonna move this one and put it here, like right down here. See if it recovers. Like I said, it's not looking great anyway compared to all the other ones, but hopefully that'll give all of them a better chance to grow. But yeah, this one is, look at that. And the butterflies and moths and stuff, they just love it. The bees love it. Everything loves them. And they'll bloom the rest of the summer. You can kind of deadhead them almost like roses and clean them up, and they'll just keep coming back. So anyways, let's go ahead and start planting up our container. Okay, let's see what all we have first. We got some Goldilocks, I think it's called. Golden Moneywort. That's Creeping Jenny. So if it touches anything, it's gonna creep and take over. It'll stay alive, it's tough. This here is a Coleus, I believe. Yep, Coleus. It is Color Blaze Mini-Me Chartreuse. That sounds fancy and lovely. You're gonna put that in the middle, I think, for a little bit of height. Second Creeping Jenny. And then we got this one on clearance the other day for half price. It was looking kind of sad, but that is a Lovey Dovey Super Tunia. And then we have a slightly healthier Lovey Dovey Super Tunia. See that? Pretty. So we'll figure out how to put all that in. First though, I'm gonna take out one of these so that the drainage hole doesn't get clogged up. That thing's already got roots down at the bottom. Oops, that might have broke something. Oh well. And voila, just kind of put that down there like so. Now let's throw some dirt in. All right, I'm just gonna try to cram as much stuff in here as I can. It's gonna be a tight fit. That's a lot of stuff. Ooh, that's a lot of roots. All right, there's one. Thinking this here, like so. I might not need this much dirt. Boom. All right, let's get number 2 in here. I'm just kind of moving the dirt out of the way and smushing these in however we can. I don't even know if we need these Creeping Jenny in here, but might as well sit them in. Try not to mush anything. Well, let's put the one we already got. Let's rearrange some dirt. Almost the containers themselves are enough for that. All right, now I'll just throw some dirt in the edges. I might should have done red or something darker, there, purpley there or something, just for color contrast, because there's a lot of green, different shades of green, but it is what it is. All right. Now let's water it in real nice, kind of clean it up a little bit. In a few weeks, these should just fill this whole area up. This will get a little taller. Creeping Jenny's just gonna stick out random places. At least that's the goal. Put that in the front. All right. Hopefully this one back here will be okay. It was on clearance. I think it will. These things are all pretty tough. All right, let's water it in and see what it looks like. All right, now to figure out where to put this in the flower bed or to put it on a porch or something, we'll see. But first, let it dry out, kind of fluff it back out a little bit as it does, and then I think we're good to go here. So hopefully that works out nicely. Either way, we'll just keep trying until we get something. If I had like a little bit healthier versions of these that was really nice looking already, it'd be quite a pop. But I think this is gonna feel out real nice in the next few days and weeks. All right. If you like this video, subscribe, like, share with your friends. We'll see you real soon, hopefully with some more videos. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.